Our sermon today is taken from Galatians chapter 5. I'm going to be reading through verse 12, but I must tell you I'm only going to be preaching really on verses 1 through 6. The reason why I'm doing that is I was working on the sermon. I realized I could preach an entire sermon easily on Galatians 5:1, just the first verse, and that I had far more material than would fit, let's just say, safely in one sermon. So I determined that I would go ahead and preach today on verses 1 through 6, and then next week, actually I'm going to be preaching on a different topic. I want to do a brief excursus, a topical sermon on when does life begin? When does the Bible say life begins? This is an issue that I think we all need to have firm in our minds, especially at this time as we're communicating with others. When does a person become a person is the question. The Bible has a lot to say about that, so I want to take some time to examine that topically. But once that's done, we will continue on in the book of Galatians, and we'll be looking after we're done with verses 1 through 6, obviously with verses 7 through 12. But in the meantime, let's go before the Lord who gave us life, and let's ask him to bless us with understanding. Please join me. Well, Sovereign Lord, I do pray now that you would help us to understand your word. Your Apostle Paul is not merely speaking to the Galatians, a people who lived long ago in a place far away. He's speaking to us and today. And we know it's your intention that you would get through to us, that our ears would be full of your message, and that it would not simply go in one ear and then out the other, but that rather it would go down to our hearts, and that it would affect us, that it would change us. May it be a seed that produces a good harvest. And I pray, Lord, that you would help me